Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and guess what? This is the last week of the NFL season, and what is going to happen? I don't know. It's early morning. I got my coffee in my trusty winning Chicago Bears mug. Winning. But even though the Bears won, I'm not very happy about it because they played the wrong quarterback. Okay? That's just all there is to it. I don't get it. Maybe they're testing him out to see whether they want to give him a contract extension. So, awesome week. If Kansas City wouldn't have played prevent defense, they would have won that game. Remember, prevent defense only prevents you from winning the game. I don't know why teams do it. It makes no sense to me. But anyways, that's what they do. So, 13-3. Well, that's right. Read them a week. Week 17, 13-3. I thought I was going to get them all wrong, but here we go. Week 18. Sounds really weird to say week 18 in the NFL. I mean, honestly, sounds very, very weird. I am waiting for the last minute. The very last minute to record this. The Saturday games are about to start, and I'm waiting for the very last minute because there's a lot of things happening this week. Are they Philadelphia going to actually play the players they're going to play? They can take the week off. They got to play next week. They don't need to have any of these guys playing. They really don't. Where they win, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter in their standings whether they win or lose. So if it doesn't matter and you've got injuries that you're not talking about, sit the guys. That's what I would be doing. I'm going for the playoffs. Who cares about the last game of the season? So I'm picking Dallas. Probably a blowout. Maybe within 3. I don't know. But I can't get information on who's actually playing and what these teams are up to. It's really kind of interesting. Also, the other game we got is Kansas City at Denver. Denver's had huge injuries, huge problems. This game really, even Kansas City wins. You think the Titans are going to lose? Might not mean, it just might not be that big of a difference for them. And they just might go, you know what? We got to get some guys healthy. So we're not going to play them. Because we're going to have to play next week anyways. And if that was the case, I'd sit my guys. So, they could lose this game. But I'm going to take the experience, and the injuries that are happening in Denver are massive. So I'm going to take Kansas City. Next up, we got Green Bay at Detroit. Again, this is a pick 'em, who cares who's going to play game. Who's going to play? Is the lying, no good for nothing liquid cheesehead quarterback going to play? Or, because of injuries and stuff, it's not that important that Green Bay's locked up the division as far as I'm concerned. So they don't need to play their guys. And if they don't need to play their guys, Detroit wins. So I'm gonna make this my long shot pick of the week. I'm gonna take Detroit. They might not play their guys either. So, who knows how this is gonna go. So it's really tough. Some of these teams just, the health of your team for next year is more important than winning a game today. Or tomorrow. Okay? So, I'm going to pick Detroit. Then we got Indy at Jacksonville. Indy needs this win. Indy should win this. It's really important for them to win because if they don't win, they might not get in. Washington at the Giants. The Giants have a terrible team. Injury. So I'm going to take Washington. Just, for fun. I don't think they can win, but I'm going to take them. Chicago at Minnesota. Chicago's going to win this game if they play Nick Foles. If they don't play Nick Foles, they will not win. Minnesota will beat them. Andy Dalton's not a very good quarterback. His days are over. Okay? Maybe they're seeing if they want to keep him. So they're going to play him because the game don't mean nothing. But you got a Super Bowl winning quarterback, he's sitting on the bench. That is just stupid as far as I'm concerned. Next up, we got Tennessee at Houston. Tennessee will want to win this game. They want the bye. I'm taking Tennessee. Could go the other way, though. Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Pittsburgh needs to win to make it to the playoffs. Absolutely needs to win. Baltimore's decimated by injuries, but it is in Baltimore. Pittsburgh. Taking Pittsburgh. Cincinnati and Cleveland. Cleveland's got injuries. They should not be playing their injured quarterback. I do not know why they keep throwing him out there. The season is over. Get the guy healthy. Like, come on. You know, that's just short-sightedness. Your season's over. This is why it's hard to pick. I'm going to take Cincinnati, just to let you know, I pick them wrong every week. We got San Francisco going into LA, and I'm taking San Francisco. Even though LA needs to win this game. They really do. And it's really kind of bad because I've taken all the visiting teams so far, and that's not a good thing to take all the visiting teams. Anyways, we got, the Rams need to win, but I don't think the Rams are very good. I really don't. And San Francisco can beat them. But their quarterback could be hurt. And if he is, they'll lose. Next up, Carolina at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay wants this win. They'll win. Seattle going into Arizona. Sorry, Seattle, you're going to lose. I'm taking Arizona. New England going into Miami. Miami needs to win this game, and it's not that very important for New England. And for some odd reason, Miami seems to beat New England when it's in Miami at this time of year. So I'm going to take Miami. Crazy pick, but I'm going to take Miami. Got New Orleans going into Atlanta, and New Orleans is probably going to win this game, but I'm going to take Atlanta because it's at home, and they're going to want to win, and they should win. We got the Jets going into Buffalo. Buffalo wants to win this game, needs to win this game. They better win this game. If the Jets beat them, they'll be demoralized and forget it in the playoffs. Sorry, Buffalo, you need to pound these guys. You better beat them 55-0, okay? Because if you compare your two teams to each other, that's exactly what the score should be. Because the Jets aren't very good. They're getting better though. Then we got the game of the night. The whoop-de-doo. The who wins and you're in. Chargers at Las Vegas. And as I've said all week long, I think the Chargers are wannabes. I don't think they're as good as what everyone says. And I've been saying this all year. Look at the videos if you don't believe me. I'm not posting up anything. They're there. You can look at them if you want. I don't think the Chargers are that good. I did at the beginning of the season. I thought, hey, maybe these guys could really pull it together. But by week 7, I knew. I don't even know if they're going to make the playoffs. But I'm taking Vegas. That's right. I'm taking Vegas in Vegas on Sunday night. And they should win. Very easily could go the other way, and who knows, might come down to a field goal with 2 seconds left. What more could you ask for? Last game of the regular season down to 2 seconds, and a 57-yard field goal right through the uprights. Now that would be the way to end the game. Hopefully 3-0. Oh, that would be just awesome. I mean, I could just pour over that video, all the defensive plays, and all the great plays made by the defensive players throughout the whole game to keep it 0-0. I know people like touchdowns, but man, nothing like a defensive back breaking up a pass to a wide receiver. That poor it's got to be pass interference. Every time they don't catch the ball, they want pass interference. Bunch of whiny, crying receivers. Anyways, those are my picks. We got the playoffs coming, and we'll know by Sunday night. We'll know who's in, and we'll know who's on the out. So either you're in or you're out. Either way, doesn't really matter. It's going to be great. It was wonderful seeing you guys, and I hope to see you in the future. And I can't wait to make my picks, because once everybody's in, you got to pick a winner. And who do you think's going to win? Because somebody's going to win, and we're all going to know. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. It's minus 30 today. Actually warming up. Last week it was minus 35. And hopefully, Monday, they say it's going to be 0. I don't believe it. Got to take the Christmas lights down. And got to take them down. Can't leave them up. So have a great day. We'll see you in the future.